Libra, welcome to your bonus reading here for the month. This is going to be a reading in regards to what you need to know right now. This is also a timeless reading, so whenever you find the video is when it can apply. So without further ado, we're just going to go ahead and jump in. First off, before we start, while I'm shuffling, the personal readings are still on sale for $99. And so if you want one, be sure to get one because I will be raising the price back up very soon. Also, too, be sure to subscribe to my newsletter. That'll also be in the comments. Subscribe to that. You'll get all my updates. You'll be the first ones to know about anything. And also, with these updates, I'll also be doing astrology updates and energy updates and stuff like that, or anything that I may find of interest for you all and of value for you all. So be sure to do so. That newsletter is down below. The newsletter is completely for free. So let's get into this, Libra. Ooh, Libra, I can't even pull your cards. What's going on? Let's see. All right, here we go. You pulled the Nine of Cloaks, which is the Nine of Swords here. Some of you could be feeling stressed out, having certain levels of anxiety here. It's like at night, I'm even seeing you contemplate like what you should do. It's almost like you're feeling pressure, like you're trying to figure out. It's almost like you're trying to get a million things done at once. And it's not necessarily that it's like you're under like a bad pressure or anything. It's just like, I feel like your energy could be scattered. It's like you're doing like multiple things at one time. Let's see. Or you're thinking about multiple things at one time. You have the Ace of Swords here for your current energy at this time. It's interesting. I feel like a lot of you, it's like you're starting to understand something in a new light, or like your mindset maybe even seeming like refreshed at this time, like you're thinking differently. You're possibly even learning something here as well with the Ace of Swords. Some form of clarity is coming upon you here. And now I see you trying to figure out how to take what it is that you know, or take what it is that you've come about or come into with, and how, like, trying to figure out how to use it, what to do here. You have the Seven of Swords. A lot of swords coming through, Libra, for your challenge. It's interesting. You're very much in a very eclectic energy at this time, Libra. Like you're diving into different topics. You're diving into different things here with the Seven of Swords. Like your mind is very eclectic. And like you're being challenged here to think outside the box, to even possibly learn something new or do something differently here. And I see that you're trying to come up with a strategy, or you're trying to come up with an idea or a plan here. You have the Three of Pentacles in the future position. Anything that you're really working on, like if you have some newer form of idea, and you're trying to see like how you can go about implementing it, or how you can take some of the information that you now have, or just something that you're thinking about in general, like how you can bring it together. I see you here bringing it together with the Three of Pentacles here. It's like you're putting something in action here, and something here is coming along. Three of Pentacles is like when you're you kind of know the plan, you know the strategy, and then you're just taking action here. So anything that you're working on, or anything that you're wanting to invest in at this time, looks like there will be progression. What is something that you need to be aware of at this time that you're unaware of? You have the Page of Goblets here, which is the Page of Cups. Isn't this deck cool? Somebody commented, I don't like spooky emo decks. I'm like, oh my God. Well, I'm so sorry. You have the Page of Cups, which deals with the muse of inspiration that flows through you. So any type of inspiration that you're feeling, it's like allow yourself to be flexible and fluid. Like if something intuitively feels right, or if you're feeling like intuitively led to something, trust your intuition. What's your advice here for the Seven of Swords as your challenge? You have the Six of Wands. You may be wondering like what everybody else's opinions will be, or how other people may view you or judge you. It's not that that's necessarily like the thing that's the furthest in your mind in regards to your situation, but it's like you're definitely thinking about like how something impacts others, or how you can impact others, or something like that. And the Six of Wands is telling you, well, you should really focus on yourself and what you want to be successful. You should invest all this energy that you're thinking about others, you should invest in yourself here. Also, too, expect success, right? The Six of Wands is like when we expect the glory. Confidence. Let's take a look at your outcome here. You have the Two of Pentacles here. Yeah, it's like you're accomplishing something that you're trying to do here. But it's also, you're also realizing here, okay, I see where I'm at right now, and in order for me to get to where I want to go, it's like you're understanding like, oh shit, like I'm gonna have to keep working harder or figure out a way how to keep furthering the progression of something. And it may actually take like actual effort, but I do see you here, it's like you're accomplishing one thing after the next here, or you're implementing something. You have this retrograde, it says review here. And that Seven of Swords in your challenge, right? Like this energy right here with the Seven of Swords. It's like, I feel like you're trying to maybe revise something or rethink about something here. And I see some of you like going back and like reviewing certain things that maybe you've looked over, or maybe you're just wanting to kind of dive into again or relook at again here. I think it's important for you to review too, like in case you miss anything here. You have this perfect storm, the courage to step into life here, which is also what your advice is with the Six of Wands. It's like a perfect time for you to be bold, be assertive, step into your individualness, assert yourself. Because I get here that's like there's been a lot of culminating events that have sort of led you to this moment, and now it's like the universe is wanting you to take a leap of faith, right? It's wanting you to be brave. Oh, Libra. Let's take a look here. You pulled this Armor card. It says boundaries. Now, this may be saying to protect your energy from people, especially the Seven of Swords being in a challenge. It's where we could be dealing with sneaky energy or manipulating energy and stuff like that. I feel like God is wanting you to not focus so much on others, but really put the spotlight on yourself here. And you also have this Wreath card that says honor, like to honor yourself here. Also, with the Honor card, it does feel like there is some form of material success for you on the horizon. Clarify this Nine of Swords for the overall energy for Libra. You have the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, you may be stressed about like the progression of something. I think something is requiring patience at this time and due diligence. And it's like you're having to persevere here. You know, it's like a lot that you want to get done at one time, but you can only do so much. Like the Nine of Swords is Mars and Gemini. And I have Mars and Gemini, so I kind of know a lot about this. Mars and Gemini wants to multitask and do a bunch of things at one time. Can be like a short attention span, right? It's where it's like, I'll give you an example of Mars and Gemini. Mars and Gemini will have a podcast on that they're interested in. They'll be reading a book also at the same time that they're interested in, while taking notes, while listening to music. Like that's like a Nine of Swords. It's just like a stimulating energy of the intellect and trying to do a lot. And it makes sense with this energy because we are having Mars conjunct Mercury, or Mercury-Mars conjunction, and Scorpio, which will bring about an intensified willpower, and especially an intensified mind in general. Like you're kind of wanting to do things, be hands-on with things, get things done. Clarify this Ace of Swords in your current energy. You have the Death card. Yeah, you're ready for change. A lot of you have put an end to certain things here as well. I'm hearing that song, Don't Fear the Reaper. Don't fear the Reaper. So a lot of you, it's like you're no longer fear change. You no longer feel metaphorical death, like changing things, letting go of things. You're ready to make a change. A lot of you are like ready to start new, start fresh, you know, and bring a different approach to things in your life at this time. Clarify the Seven of Swords for the challenge. Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like you're trying to come up with a game plan, but you're trying to find like a plan and a strategy that works. Clarify the Three of Pentacles in your future position. The Eight of Cups here. See your spiritual development deepening. I see like some of you like literally like in the astral realm. Look at this guy, right? Looks like he's like in the astral realm quite a bit. It's like, have you seen Stranger Things, like the Upside Down? So I think some of y'all are like in and out of different states of consciousness, possibly, or going into different dimensions, maybe even learning about different dimensions and all that stuff. It may sound crazy right now, but who knows in the future? Trust me, you may actually be getting into that stuff, or you might find yourself stumbling across it. But the Eight of Cups is here, and I think this is also about. I think this is you really working on your spiritual development here, like, and also to your imagination and like your intuition and like your creativeness is all being poured into your work and all being poured into like your projects or the things that you're wanting to work on. And I see your spiritual connection deepening. Like you feeling almost like spiritually refreshed, especially with the Death card here in your current energy. See a lot of you here like working with your guides. I'm seeing like 3 guides here. I don't know what guides they are, but yeah. Clarify this Page of Cups in your position of something that you're unaware of. The Four of Wands. Yeah. One thing that you may be unaware of that God is wanting you to be aware of at this time is to trust your intuition and what are your personal desires, not what everybody else expects and thinks of you. Are other people slowing you down? Are other things slowing you down, like your relationship to other things? I think it's time to really put yourself first and your interests first. Clarify the Six of Wands as your advice. The Three of Wands here. Ooh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This may sound like just like redundant, but your advice here is to own your individualness, define who you are and define what it is that you want. Be bold, be courageous, and be self-determined in the direction of where you're trying to go, like your ambitions, the successes that you want. Right? Because if you think about the Six of Wands, people just think I'm like talking out my ass. Six of Wands is Jupiter and Leo, and then the Three of Wands is Sun and Aries. Well, you take those 2 planets and you put in astrology, you got a trine right there. And so Sun and Aries deals with your Sun and Aries deals with your self, your personality, your expression, your potential, your individualness, right? Aries also deals with self-determination, so your being self-determined. The trine to Jupiter and Leo would be the increase of your own confidence and your own authority, and also your own personal expression and your own personal happiness. Clarify this 2 of Pentacles in the outcome. You have the Knight of Cups here. Yeah, it's interesting. It's like some of you, I also feel like there could be something in regards to love here. It could be with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. It could really be any sign. I don't really have any major arcanas here. That's the thing in this read. So it's not like, I think you've done a lot of karmic cleansing, a lot of karmic clearing, right? Because usually like when I pull out like major arcanas, there's like a big spiritual theme going on, but there's not really like a theme here. It's almost like there could be up, but it's not in the reading right now. Oh, I have the Death card. That's right. Never mind. The Death card. So yeah, so it's like, again, you're starting fresh, you're starting clean. But your dreams with the Knight of Cups, the vision that you have, also this could be love and romance as well. Some of you could be working together with a person. There's 2 people coming together here and building together or working together or something like that, or some type of love thing. But the Knight of Cups is also like your creative endeavors, the things that you're envisioning in your mind's eye and what you want to create, what you want to manifest, your desires. And so I see a lot of you like implementing and working and bringing about your desires into this physical reality, manifesting your physical desires. I'm gonna pull you one more astrology card, Libra. You have this Mars card. And it's with this retrograde review, right? Like Mars deals with our initiative, our desire, right? Our action. But it's saying like review, like, and Mars is like, when you put a review on Mars or having Mars review, it's like understanding what motivates you and what drives you, right? And understanding how you can go about taking the most efficient action. What makes sense? Because you did pull that Nine of Swords, like I said, for your overall energy, which is Mars and Gemini, right? So it's like you want to, what makes sense? So that's what I got for you, Libra. I appreciate you all. And don't forget to sign up for the newsletter. The link's down below in the description. It's just an email. It's all you need. It's free. You'll get all my updates, the astrology updates, energy updates, all of it, right? And also anything that I want to personally put out there, right? You know, social media and platforms are now weird nowadays, so who knows? So I have everything. I'm gonna be making my website the centralization of things. But I'll still be doing everything else, though. Nothing's changing. Yeah, if those readings are still on sale for $99 at the end of the month, I will raise the price. It may even be sooner than that. It just depends what I'm intuitively led to do. So yeah, if you want a personal reading, be sure to book a reading with me. And otherwise than that, be sure to like my shit, comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all later. And click that notification button.